Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about one of my favorite tools out there, Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a fantastic way to increase retention and give students a voice. It's a platform that allows them to give video responses so that you can really truly assess what it is they're learning, because you can tell so much more from a video response and being able to see the nonverbal cues that you can't pick up on whenever they write something on paper or whenever they give you some sort of text response. So Flipgrid's a fantastic tool. It's easy to use, it's fun, it's engaging. So let's take a look at it. There's no better way to learn a tool, especially a tool like Flipgrid, than to actually use it. So what I want you to do is I want you to stop right now, go to flipgrid.com, type in the grid code that you see, and follow the directions. Now, not all of you are going to do this. The ones that are going to pause it right now. Those of you that aren't are going to feel guilty while we discuss this, knowing that you didn't do the assignment as assigned. So, like I said, there's no better way to learn this rather than actually doing it. Flipgrid is very, very user friendly. Students of all ages can use it. You just have to simply follow uh, the directions on the screen. Once you use it once, you see not only how fun and engaging it is, but you see how easy it is and how great it would be to implement into your class. Every time I do a Flipgrid training, I find teachers using it the very next day. It doesn't take much to implement it. It's a simple way to really put it into your daily lesson, use it as a reflection, use it as an exit ticket, use it as a formative assessment, use it for anything. And it's really, really, really great. So, like I said, Flipgrid is a video response platform where you, as the teacher, pose a question, and the students are going to answer the question. Once they're done answering the question, they then take a selfie, and they get to decorate that selfie with stickers and emojis and everything else. It's very fun and exciting, but it's a great way to see the students really use their creativity to express themselves. It's a lot of fun to see. So how can you use this in your classroom? Like I said, check for understanding, exit tickets, creating responses. There are so many different ways. Um, there are ways to use it outside the classroom. I've participated in book studies in Flipgrid. I've participated in discussions on Flipgrid. It has some limits. So the free account will allow you to ask a question that can have a 90-second response. The reason I like this is it makes students be precise about what they're saying. They have to really get to a point. I'm a babbler. If you've watched any of my videos, I tend to babble on sometimes. That's just what I do. And when you say this video has to be shorter than 90 seconds, I really find a way to focus and get to the point. And so that really takes out all the fluff, and it really helps you as the teacher understand what they know and what they are learning, because it makes them get to the point and really, really, really show you what they're learning. Um, Also, on the free account, you get what's called one grid. Underneath that grid, you can pose as many questions as you like. There is a pay option. You can take a look at that once you get to the website if that's for you. If it's not, the free option can do. The pay option has some wonderful, wonderful things, but the free option can be used in your class every single day. Um, so you'll create an account as an admin, and you will create your grid. We're going to take a look at what that looks like. So this is my account where I've created an account for one of the schools I work at for professional development. And after different trainings, we then talk about use this as a reflection tool. So as a teacher, you look, I clicked on, this is my account, I clicked on my grid, and then from there, I can come in here and click on any of these responses. This was a training we did on Adobe Spark. You can click on there and go through and see all of the responses that teachers have made and what they said. It allows me to go in and see what people have learned, and if they have any questions, it's a great place for them to pose any questions. Um, But like I said, the nonverbal cues are really the biggest way to learn what it is that your students or your audience is learning. This is also a great way for everybody to kind of come together, whether it's in the classroom or out of the classroom. You can also use this for social gatherings, for class activities. I've seen them organize homecoming with this, to where they say, everybody say what you think the theme should be, or what we should do for our float, or what we should do for decorating our hallway, etc., etc. So there's lots of different uses for Flipgrid. Very, very user friendly, very, very simple. So there's not a whole lot more to go through, really. It's just, Flipgrid is such a fantastic tool, but it takes you really diving in and trying the tool, using the tool, and using it with your students. If you've never heard of it and today's the first time you've heard of it, then log on, create an account, and you can use it tomorrow. It's super, super simple. Also, follow Flipgrid on Twitter. They are very, very active on Twitter. They do post quite a lot of things, just beware of that. But there are so many fantastic resources that they send out of public grids where your students can participate, and different ways to connect to classrooms across the world. It's a fantastic community of educators that really, really work hard to increase student learning across the world. And it's such a great tool run by great people. So I highly, highly recommend you check out Flipgrid today.